Hey guys, welcome to the T Logan. I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me tonight. And yes, I said tonight, this is a late session that I'm doing because I wanted to make sure that I showed you my process, as promised, on how after I harvest my mullein, after I wash my mullein, I now dry my mullein. So I'm not getting paid for this, but I am using a Presto Dehydro food dehydrator, and it's really nice. You can kind of get as many trays as you like. So I got this off of Amazon. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to show you a quick video of what I do when I dry my mullein. Alright, like I told you, this is what we use when we do our tea. So this is what it will dry like, okay? And when you dry the mullein, you don't want it to be wet. You want to hear it crunch like this. Alright, that's how you know, oh, okay, that's some good mullein. Look at this. It's almost like crackers, okay? So you're crunching your mullein, and some people do it differently. Some people may put it in a blender and make sure it's blended really good, really well, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to crunch it up like this. And matter of fact, I'm going to put the top part. I don't really like some of the crunches that I'm hearing because I want everything to give a crunch. And sometimes when you're dehydrating and you have things at the top, it doesn't properly ventilate the way that you would want it to. But this is what you want to hear. Makes you want to eat it, right? It's almost like chips. Listen, this is for all of you who have that, you like that noise fetish, right? It's almost like my body butter group, how when they're blending, people just love to hear the sound of the blend. I don't understand it, but here we go. You hear that? This is the effect that you want, guys. And how you make the mullein is after you dry it, right? Like what I did, I'm going to add it to a glass. You're supposed to keep it in a dark place, all right? All herbs that you have, you're supposed to keep it in a dark place because it'll keep longer and you don't want the sunlight to hit it, okay? And I want to also mention that you can make mullein oil by taking the leaves, not the dry leaves that you dehydrated, but the fresh leaves. You want to make sure after you wash them that they're dry. And then what you want to do is throw some oil, and you want to cover it. You want to put it like in a glass, cover it with oil, and then put it in the sun. Let it sit for like 5 or 6 weeks. And then there's your mullein oil, all right, as we've discussed in the last video. So this is the process. And you know what? I'm not doing this because I want to get paid and because I'm trying to be rich or a star or YouTube influencer. I'm doing this because I like what I do, and I think it's very valuable information, and I think it'll be helpful for some of you who are out there who may come across this great herb and you just don't know what to do with it, okay? We've been working with this herb for 3 years. It's great. I like it. I enjoy it. My husband can attest to it, that it's a great herb. Everyone that knows me can say, hey, this is a great herb. And if you go online, you can read what people are saying about mullein. You know, mullein is a really great herb, and I will keep reiterating that on all of the videos that I produce, okay? But like I said, we've been very busy. It's really hard to kind of upload videos, but I don't want to bore you. I just wanted to show you my process of what I'm doing and what this mullein should look like. And it'll look like this. It kind of looks like marijuana, right? But I want to say too, if you're drying it in the oven, how will you know when it's almost ready? It will smell like marijuana, but it's not marijuana, okay? It's called lamb's ear. That's another name for it. And it will smell kind of burnt as well. And you don't want to burn it because you don't want your mullein tasting Listen to that. You don't want your mullein tasting like burnt chips, okay? So, at any rate, and make sure if you were like me, when you do package this up and sell it, make sure you label it properly. Because say if you put it in like a little bag, they may mistake it for marijuana, and you know marijuana is not legal in every state. So you just want to make sure that you have your bases covered. Make sure you have your disclaimers. And listen, that's 3 trays right there. Okay, this is the 4th tray right here. All right, that I have dried, and I wish I could have shown you. Matter of fact, let me show you. I'm going to show you exactly, because this is the mullein that I harvested the other day, right? But I'm telling you, like, these leaves were so long. I mean, I have to go pick another one. But look how long this leaf, if you let it just sit and kind of just grow, I mean, they get really long. I mean, one leaf was like this long, straight up. So it just makes me happy to see, you know, God's herbs just growing, and it's good for us, okay? So anyways, guys, I don't want to bore you. I just wanted to show you my process of what we do, because I won't be able to upload anything new soon, okay? So listen, if you'd like to, you can comment. Tell me what it is that you guys want to know or want to learn next about herbs, okay? Which herb do you guys want to learn about? And you can comment in the sections below. And by the way, welcome to my new subscribers. It's really a privilege for you guys to join. So we thank you for joining. It's always good. We can learn from each other and give each other feedback. So thank you for that. And thank you for those who do comment on our videos. It really helps to let us know, okay, we're not doing enough, or we are. Okay, because the goal is to make you, to give education in reference to what it is that we're promoting, and so forth and so on. Okay, guys? Well, anyways, thank you for joining. This is my process. Do you see how much? And this was like, I want to say maybe 12 leaves, but it gave me a lot. This is a great, it's like a gallon jar. And also, you want to wear a mask, because the feathers in this mullein will go in your throat, and that's why when you make the tea, you have to always make sure that you strain it. Use a strainer, put a cheesecloth inside the strainer so you can get every little teeny tiny fiber, because if you're standing right here, you can see all the fibers just blowing in the air, and one just went down my throat, okay? And we don't want to choke on camera. So, but it's good for your lungs, and it sticks to your lungs, and it makes sure that all the mucus that's in your lungs are clear, and that's in your throat, it's clear, okay? So that you can breathe. That's the whole goal of mullein. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for joining. We hope that you tune in again. If you like this video, you can click share if you like. If not, you can subscribe. If you don't, that's fine too. But let us know how we're doing, and we will talk to you soon. All right? Until the next video. Bye, guys.